Hello class, welcome to Wednesday, October 9th, day A. Today our first goal is to finish that business plan. So that business plan is simply our overview, how you're going to make money, your advertising techniques, what do you consider success of your company, describing which economy your idea would work best in, and then down here using two of these bolded words to describe your business and your product. So for example, if I have a new sneaker that is revolutionary, it's competition, I have to tell what products it's competing with, and then maybe it's just a basketball shoe, so that specialization in that just that basketball shoe category would be my main competition to that. So it doesn't have to be really long, but you need to make sure that you explain those things. Now the scoring rubric and the self-evaluation, the whole point of the self-evaluation is to go through this, say names on paper, I scroll back up, I check and make sure all of our names are on the paper. If they are, I go back down here and put a 2. If the overview is completed to Mr. Mead's standards, not your own, I go back up here. Is it explained in 1 to 3 sentences? Probably 2 to 3 sentences on most of these. Yes. Okay, so I go back down and put a 2. So go through each section of this category and fill out that self-assessment. Okay, next you need to turn that into Canvas. So I turn that into Canvas here. What I need to do is look at this and say, I go into to do, okay, and it should be under the Shark Tank project because it's due October 9th. It's coming up. It's not actually due until tomorrow. So that's the whole point of that. So that'll actually show up. It should be on your to-do list right now, but if you're looking at it on Tuesday, it would be on the coming up. It's out of 22 points. Remember, at the bottom of that, it has that scoring rubric. So notice that 1, 2, 4, 6, 7 of your points are coming from your actual poster or presentation. So this you can't really fill out until after you present, but you've already turned this in probably. So the self-assessment for this portion will not be completed when I look at it. So I'm kind of looking at your information on your actual business plan up here, not necessarily your presentation. If you don't present to the class, you do lose two points. Okay, and when we do the calculations for for this, if you take 2 divided by 22, which is the total points on the project, it comes out to 9% or 10% of your grade. So if you don't do it and you screw up on another section, you're not going to get an A. So that's kind of your buffer for that. So make sure that you understand that as far as that goes. So that's what we want to make sure that we'd be able to present to the class. Remember, you can record yourself and actually play it for the class. That would count as well. Once you're finished with all that, you need to create a poster, presentation, video, whatever, to represent your product. And then if you're all done today, you need to please watch this invention linked on transportation for Bill Nye. It's a Bill Nye video. So you click the link here, sign in with your school account, and it's just a video about the inventions with transportation, which is kind of neat. I would fast forward probably the first 7 minutes or so to get to the actual guts of the content, and then it talks about how our ancestors got around versus how we get around. And I think the evolution of transportation is pretty interesting in its own right. So, in fact, you can just, if you search greatest inventions with Bill Nye, there's about 7 different videos of different categories, so you can really pick whichever one that you want in those categories. So totally up to you on that. So again, finish your business plan, finish those posters and slides, and then watch your, again, it doesn't have to be posters and slides. If you're doing a poster, that's fine. If you're doing slides, that's fine. Just make sure we keep it under a minute. Okay, or right at a minute. If it's a minute 10, a minute 15, that's fine. I just don't want to. We can't have 5-minute presentations. We won't get done in 2 days. So that's all. I hope you have a great day, and go Vikings.